Have you ever wondered what gives the unique color to our skin, hair, and eyes? It's all thanks to an incredible pigment known as melanin. Beyond just giving us our color, this pigment plays a vital role in shielding our bodies from the damaging effects of ultraviolet radiation. From the deepest ebony to the lightest alabaster, every shade of our skin, the color of our captivating eyes, and the hues of our hair are all attributed to this remarkable pigment. So the fascinating colors we see in human skin, hair, and eyes, that's melanin at work. Did you know there isn't just one type of melanin but three? First, let's talk about eumelanin. This is the most common type of melanin, and it's responsible for the brown and black pigmentation in our hair, skin, and eyes. People with a higher concentration of eumelanin tend to have darker skin tones and hair colors. But eumelanin is not just about appearances. It also protects our skin from harmful ultraviolet radiation. Next up is pheomelanin. This type of melanin is responsible for the yellow and red pigmentation we see in hair, lips, and some parts of the skin. People with lighter skin tones and red hair have more pheomelanin in their bodies. And just like eumelanin, pheomelanin also has a protective role. It helps shield our skin from the sun, but it's less effective than eumelanin. Finally, we have neuromelanin. This type is not directly involved in pigmentation. Instead, it's found in our brains, specifically in the neurons of the substantia nigra. This part of the brain plays a critical role in movement and coordination. While the exact function of neuromelanin is still being studied, scientists believe it may help protect neurons from damage. So there you have it, the three types of melanin: eumelanin, pheomelanin, and neuromelanin, each one playing a unique role, contributing to our diverse appearances and protecting our bodies. From the color of our skin and hair to the functioning of our brain, melanin is much more than just a pigment. So each type of melanin has its unique role, contributing to our diverse appearances and protecting our bodies. Ever wondered how this pigment works its magic? Well, let's dive right into it. Melanin, the star of our show, plays a crucial role in guarding our skin from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. It's like a knight in shining armor, but instead of a sword, it wields the power to absorb these harmful rays. When our skin is exposed to the sun, it's essentially a call to arms for melanin. The production of this pigment increases, causing our skin to darken or tan. This is our body's way of saying, "I've got this, I'm ramping up the protection." But melanin doesn't just stop at protecting our skin. It's also the artist behind the color of our eyes and hair. Melanin paints a unique portrait of us with strokes of color that range from the darkest hues of brown to the lightest shades of blonde. Our eyes, too, owe their color to this master artist. From the deepest of browns to the lightest of blues, melanin is at work, creating a visual symphony that is as unique as a fingerprint. So, in a nutshell, melanin is more than just a pigment. It's our body's natural sunscreen, a frontline defense system in our skin, hair, and eyes. It's an impressive pigment that not only creates our unique physical appearances but also protects us from the sun's potential harm. In essence, melanin is our body's natural sunscreen, an impressive defense system in our skin, hair, and eyes. But what happens when the balance of melanin in our bodies is disrupted? This is a question that brings us to the subject of diseases associated with melanin imbalances. Firstly, let's talk about albinism, a condition characterized by a lack or complete absence of melanin. This results in little to no color in the skin, hair, and eyes. People with albinism are often sensitive to sunlight due to the lack of melanin protection against the sun's harsh rays. Then there's vitiligo, another condition that occurs when the cells that produce melanin die or stop functioning. This leads to patches of skin losing their pigment and turning white. While these patches can appear anywhere on the body, they're most common on areas exposed to the sun, like the face, hands, and feet. On the other hand, an excess of melanin can lead to hyperpigmentation. This is when parts of your skin turn darker than your normal skin color. It can occur in patches or affect the entire body. This condition is usually harmless and is more of a cosmetic concern than a health risk. While albinism, vitiligo, and hyperpigmentation can affect a person's appearance, it's essential to note that they are not generally harmful to overall health. They are merely manifestations of the incredible diversity of human skin and the complex ways in which melanin operates within our bodies. Although imbalances in melanin can lead to certain conditions, it's important to remember that these are part of the vast spectrum of human diversity. So, we've journeyed through the world of melanin, but what are the key takeaways? Melanin, in its various forms, plays a pivotal role in our pigmentation and sun protection. Imbalances can lead to diseases. And that, dear viewers, is the marvel of melanin. The pigment that paints us in our unique colors and shields us from the sun.